Good day everyone, Mike here from Kakushin.ca. I wanted to make a video today about Damascus steel. A lot of people see some of these knives online that are less expensive, that are manufactured, and as you can see, oh, sorry, the lighting's horrible, and this is one of our, as you can see, it has Damascus on it, right? It is already like sanded down because I did scratch it to show people a few things about it. So the reason why I'm showing you this knife is ultimately because this is one example amongst many others that people are going to comment online saying they're fake, they are laser engraved, they are not true Damascus layered steel and whatsoever. So today I want to make this quick video to actually see if they are Damascus, if they are layered steel. And by layered steel, let's just clarify what layered steel is. Different types of steel layered together, plated, forged together, and they are basically molded, and then they are put into acid, and the different types of steel pop in different colors, in different shadings. That's how you can see that there are layers, basically. That's how you do Damascus, right? You layer steel on top of steel. You can have 2 layers, 3 layers, 50 layers, 100 layers, how many layers you want. As soon as you start layering steel, that's how you make Damascus. I'm gonna sand it down with, I guess, with, you know what? I'm gonna grind it even. I'm gonna grab a grinder, we're gonna grind it, and then we're going to put it back into acid to see if the actual patterns pop up or not. So let's get to some grinding and machining and scrapping this knife ultimately. Okay, so, you know, there's different ways to do it, but as you can see, I grinded it. See this? Hope it focuses enough. So this is sanded with sanding paper and grinded, I'm trying to focus it, grinded with a cutoff wheel, as you saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this knife, and just don't want people to say it's a different knife or whatever once I pull it out of the acid, but as you can see, the textures, I guess, oh, this is a good example of which knife I'm using, but you're probably going to still see how I grinded it down after the acid. So let's put it in the acid bath and see if it's laser engraved. We'll see if those patterns, after being grinded down with the cutoff wheel, will show up, right? Because ultimately, if it's not layered steel, I'm sure that with the cutoff wheel, we have removed that process that makes those knives fake. So let's get to it together and see who's right and who's wrong, I guess. Well, behind the scenes fails. So when you're playing with acid and products that are extremely strong, gloves, #1 rule, which I didn't do. Here's me trying to get set up to put the knife in it, and I'm making a mess. And I'll tell you that it's extremely hard to clean this off. It does not absorb in anything. So I'll try to clean that up so we can put the knife in, and we'll see what comes out of it. Let's get to cleaning. All cleaned up. So at this point, here's what I have done. I will put the entire blade in because I don't have a big enough container, but this is the blade that we talked about. And yeah, I'm gonna try to, there you go. Just gonna put it in like this, exactly like that. So we're gonna see what happens in the surface that is in the acid and in the surface that is not in the acid. This is more or less like a trial video to see what these blades are. I know what these blades are because we sell them and we have proof that they are layered steel. But you know, this is to show other people that are saying that they're not layered steel, that they're not Damascus, show them what they are. So let's take a look. It's been not even a minute. Usually you leave it for a bit of time. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, well, look at that. So, this area has been grinded down with a cutoff wheel. Put in the acid, and the exact patterns are back. Here they're not, here they are. You can even see here where we stopped grinding with the cutoff wheel. This section was only done with sanding paper. And I could leave it for longer, right? I could leave it for longer, and we'll see what happens in the end. But ultimately, this shows you that these knives are layered steel. Layered steel equals Damascus. And yes, this is Damascus because it is multiple layers of steel that are forged together, that are welded together, forged, tapped, cut, and that's what you get. For people that think that they're fake, well, I would definitely like to get your comments as to how this is considered fake. So, give this video a thumbs up, give this video a thumbs down. If you want to see a bit more, I do have a few extra products. I do have a whole bunch of knives. I also have this one that came back as a snapped handle. So, same thing. Damascus layering that I started sanding down with the Kakushin finish. So we might actually try to do the exact same thing. And sorry, I'm always staring at the wrong side, like I'm looking at myself, but the angle of the camera is on the other side. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Just subscribe, give it a like, give it a thumbs down, give it a comment, whatever you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.